Welcome to Grandma Reads. I will be reading Wop Pop, Wop Pop. It is by Roni Schottner and illustrated by Brian Collier. Well, they used to call him Snowman, but his real name is Mr. Syrup. He's old but cool. He cleans our school with a broom and a mop, and his sound, he calls them doo-wop. In the oldie but goodie days, he was lead singer with the Icicles. He sang doo-wop, shabop, shabop, my baby. Let me tell you, he says, we were smooth. People stopped to hear us sing, watch us move. Now when doo-wop Pop sweeps, I do my hide and seek. I like to watch him. He takes one step forward and goes shaboom with his broom. He takes another step and says shabop with his mop. Do-wop-a-doo, he adds with a hop. That's why we call him Doo-Wop Pop. Me, they call me Slipper. My real name is Elijah Earl. I won't lie, I'm shy. While other kids are talking, I keep on walking. I slip away. In our school, I'm not alone. There are 3 or 4 like me on their own. Under her headscarf, Alicia hides more than her hair. And Jacob, he twitches when the other kids stare. Luis likes to burrow his head in a book so no one can spot him or give him a look. Then there's Pam Pam. She's even shyer than I am. One day in the lunchroom, I'm sitting solo, eating my PB&J, when Doo-Wop Pop comes over, smiles, and says, "Hey, I see you," he says, "always hiding, taking your notes. So take this down, one of my favorite quotes. It's no disgrace to show your face." I swallow some air along with some fear. When I finally look up, his face is near. I'm inches from the diamond that shines in his ear. Not long ago, I was just like you, on the edge of the world, didn't know what to do. Man, I was caught, till one day, eating lunch, I thought, stop being the carrot that stays out of the soup. Dive in with the potatoes. Be part of the group. I don't speak. I just stare at my jeans. I'm not stupid. I know what he means. Bee-bop-a-bow, Elijah Earl. Bee-bop-a-brave. Come out of your cave. Doo-Wop Pop sings. Meet me here after school. I'll teach you some stuff. Before I say no, he's gone in a rush. At 3:10, school's out. And what can I say? My butterflies are fluttering in a really bad way. I'm asking myself, should I go or stay? When suddenly, good, all my carrots are here. Dive in, watch my feet, do what I do, follow the beat. Gonna teach you some moves. So Step right, step left, cross over, now back, lean forward, lean backward, let your fingers snap. Again, I try but can't do it. My feet are a twist. I'm a pretzel, not a dancer. I know soon I'll be dissed. But when I dare to take a peek at the others on their feet, I see they're tangled too. Everyone's doing the best they can do. Shadoo bop a doo, shaboo doo bop a lop, says doo wop pop. You kids are the top. Now stop. All you need now is some music, your own special song. But aren't you going to teach it to us? Louise asked softly, so we can sing along. Wrong, that's your job. Stop, look, and listen to the world. Catch the thing that makes you feel like you have to sing. There's music in the air, inside, outside, everywhere. There's doo-wop, bop, bebop, hip-hop, rap, boogie-woogie, punk, funk, salsa, ska, jazz, and rock. Even Mr. J.S. Bach, and he's one cool dude. As for words, they fly among us like beautiful birds. But I say, how can we? None of us, not even one of us has an instrument to play. Wella, my doubting young fella, doo-wop pop laughs. That's why we call it a cappella. And Doo-Wop Pop sits us down and tells us how he used to travel around singing doo-wop with no instruments. He says he was quite the sight. He wore a suit so gleaming white, some folks said it was made of moonlight. He kept a handkerchief in his pocket in a diamond shape, and he wore a cape lined with silver speckles crepe. One night he got to sing on the stage of a place so great, and of such account, it was called the Paramount. All that was long time ago, but one day he says, I know I'll sing again on a stage. You have to have a dream, especially at my age. For now, I've got my today work to do, and now my sweet carrots, so do you. Then doo-wop pop, he grabs his broom with a slide and a spin, he leaves the room. The very next day, we start to meet, and like Mr. Seal told us, we listen for the beat, for the music of our world, the click, click, clack of our feet in the halls, the burst of laughter through the walls, the kids in the orchestra rehearsing on stage, the rattle of a turning page. We collect all kinds of sounds, the squawking talk of blackboard chalk, the thump of bump of a basketball dribbling, even the soft sounds of pencil scribbling. We hear papers folding, teachers scolding, the tickety-tock of our classroom clock, a coin drop, plippity plop plop. We turn it into doo-wop. When we start singing together, we discover a treat. Alicia has rhythm feet. She can rapidly tap, keep track of the beat. Luis sings high up, and when he lets go, He sings in what Mr. Seal called falsetto. Jacob, he's the best at singing bass. He sings so deep and low, there's nowhere lower he can go. As for Pam Pam, well, she sure can jam jam. We practice each and every day until one morning we hear Mr. Seal say, "You've been working a lot. Time to hear what you've got. Let's hear how you fare." And he opens the door that leads to the stair. In the stairwell, we ask, "Step walls, tile?" We don't buy it. For the echo, Mr. Seal says, "Try it." Okay, we say, but inside we're thinking, no way. But when the sound of our song bounces back off the tile, we sound so good, we start to smile. "I knew you would," Mr. Seal says. We sing, we do our moves. Mr. Seal nods, he approves. I close my eyes, I hear the blend, each of us singing each a new friend. One sings low, one sings sweet. When we sing together, we can bop a beat. I hear Mr. Seal clapping. He sounds awfully loud. I open my eyes. Surprise! There's a crowd. The door's wide open. Everyone can hear us. Our principal, teachers, even the other kids cheer us. We blush. "You're fans," Mr. Seal says. Just listen. His diamond eyes glisten. My carrots take a bow. We do and feel great. Wow. And now, wella, 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 this is how our story ends. The five of us, we've got new friends. Obie doby doop, we're an even larger singing group. And Wop Pop, well, he's put away his mop and broom. Every day now after school, he teaches doo-wop. But the most amazing thing, one night we climbed on stage to sing. Were we scared? You bet. But we told ourselves, "Bebop a brave, bebop a bold." And though our knees shook and our palms were cold, let me tell you, we carrots, how we rock and rolled. So, Grandma reads because reading energizes and develops soul. So remember three things you learned as a result of hearing the book read, two things you will do as a result of hearing the book read, and one book you will read this week.